Our second last podcast of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do our top 10 rap songs of 2023. And we're going to start it off with just a few honourable mentions.
Yep. Yes,
Some
we
songs
are.
that didn't quite make the cut, but definitely could have.
Yeah, so how many you got? 4 honourable?
I've got four. I'll kick us off. To kick me off, I've got Sprinter with Central C and Dave.
I've also got that in my honourable mentions.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking huge mainstream song now, but for a reason. Like, it's actually a really fucking good
100%.
song. They spit in that.
I didn't like it when it first came out.
UK rap's another fucking good
Yeah, I've
song,
always been like a little bit
Trojan horse.
like, I don't know, resistive with UK sound, but it as I've listened to it, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really
It could have broken my 10, but I'd be being disingenuous.
Yeah,
like
same.
With
Yeah.
some time if I threw it in there.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And then, okay, I got Stop Giving Me Advice, recent one with Dave and Jack
Yeah.
Harlow.
Dave is on another level, eh?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He's good, man. He's very
really good.
versatile, but
Yeah.
his wordplay, he's like he's a wordsmith.
Oh, yeah.
I like his like he raps with like a certain poise where he's
Yeah.
just like
And he just like kind of talks
never
over
seems
it.
like over.
He's never like going in. He's just
Yeah.
like, but he goes in like
But yeah,
talking.
yeah,
like,
yeah. And
Nice.
Jack Harlow holds his own. It's been nice to see Jack Harlow have a bit of a resurgence because he had that the album Come Home the Kids Miss You, and they like flopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's been nice to see him get back in his bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got Flooded the Face by Lil Uzi Vert.
Dude, I
love that song. man.
listened to that this morning and thought
like
about it. But
around like a minute, he just goes fucking
the
baloney
beat just goes
sandwiches.
skits, yeah.
He goes nuts.
That's
I
a
like
good
that
album.
song. From an album that I was disappointed in.
yeah,
You know,
same.
long awaited Pink
Same.
Tape 2. That song slapped for me.
Yeah, Oath. I got 8am in Charlotte.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what we mentioned?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
You didn't give it its dues when it first came
I know, yeah.
It's really good.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
He really exercises his ability to, like his pen. He
Yes.
raps his ass off.
Yes.
He's just like a wordsmith in that song.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And
Timestamp
I really
Drake,
like
man.
that,
You can't beat it.
there's like the mixture of like the production has like the piano keys and like the female vocals and
Yep.
just sonically it's a nice listen.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
I've got Telekinesis with Future, Scissor and Trav. That's one of my honourable mentions.
Very nice.
Yeah, I
Very
like
nice.
that song.
Yeah.
As you knew.
That is a good one.
It's just an easy on the ears.
Yep.
Great way to end that album.
Yeah. Oh, my last spot was either going to go to Scientists and Engineers or Hyena.
Yeah.
And it's going to go Hyena, I think.
Yeah, you have to go high.
Hyena, yeah.
Yeah.
Just due to.
We shared a moment like
Yeah. That was
remotely
when.
to that song we listened
when that song, when the album finally dropped. We couldn't find it on Spotify.
to. Yeah.
And I found a link to it. And then I was sending it to you.
Yeah,
and I was listening to Hyena as I sent it. And I was like, dude,
Yeah.
he's on.
Like we've waited 5 years and then
Yeah.
like we hear that sound.
And I was like, oh, it's going to be good.
Utopia's going to be fucking
Yeah.
nuts. At 4, I've got, as my fourth honourable mention, I have Members Only with Drake and PND.
Oh, fuck, that's a good song, dude. That's a
That
really good song.
is
It's one of my
so
favourites
good,
on that
eh?
album. It didn't make my list, but
Yeah.
maybe it should have. Now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
you like that song.
I do. I love PND so much, man.
Yeah. I just like the I love the chorus of that song.
You're
It's like
my
the speed of that song,
Yeah.
you know. It's really good.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Well, kick us off with number 10. What do you got?
All My Life, Lil Durk and J. Cole.
It's an anthem of the
Yeah, it really is.
One of them, for sure.
Fucking oath.
Fuck man, I had huge expectations for Almost Healed, and like
Same.
that song like prefaced
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
huge
We were
like
so
bar
hyped
that we
then.
thought Dirk was gonna get to.
Yeah, because I mean, Dirk's like the reason that
Yeah.
we are doing this podcast. And
100%.
like,
almost, yeah.
yeah, like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It's a great
crazy.
song, and J. Cole gives one of the J. Cole verses as he does,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that song I think it was just crafted.
when that came out, like
perfectly.
Aprilish.
Yeah, it probably would have been.
Yeah.
Early year. It was just
Yeah.
crafted perfectly. It's one of those songs that was built for radio.
Yeah,
Like, it was
fuck
just
yeah.
it was just an anthem.
Yeah, and it is a great song.
Glad to see Dirkio get that.
Yeah, it's
one,
good.
but-
Good to make it.
At 10, I've got Free the Ruler, which is L Sweatshirt and The Alchemist.
Yep.
Just a fucking masterfully produced song. The Alchemist can't miss.
Yep.
L Sweatshirt, he has like really like, I guess he has like boring delivery. Like
Yeah.
it works if you craft the sound around
Oh,
his
yeah, fuck
delivery
yeah.
and his temperament.
Yeah.
And that song production wise, the beat, just sonically, it's fucking a great listen, bro.
Yeah, great song.
What do you got at 9?
9, I know you love this one. Bigger Than Everything by Yeet.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
That's kind of the song that got you into Yeet. Yeah.
Oh man, that Yeet meme from like a different song, but I don't give a fuck. That
Yeah.
This is so funny.
Yeah,
He's like
fuck.
so unintentionally funny, but just
Yeah.
being like this like autistic like Polish guy.
Yeah, have you seen his
whatever he is.
interviews and shit where he just like doesn't talk? And
He doesn't say shit.
There was a video of him the other day when he was at it was a basketball game or something.
Yeah,
And they like
he
put the
said
camera on him and he's just like looking at it.
Just
Like
leaned out.
being a weird guy.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
song fucking slaps. You put me onto Yeet because
Yep.
I was at Wireless in London, and I didn't go and see it because I thought he was like a weird mumble rapper. But
Yeah,
he
but
slaps.
and the video where he plays Flawless and sprints out, and the whole crowd just screaming it. Yeah,
Flawless. Yeah.
you don't exist.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Well, at 9, I've got Your 10, All My Life by Durkee and J. Cole. Had to break my 10 somewhere.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I flogged that song when it first came out, so I had to be in the 10. Even though I don't really listen to it now, I have a fatigue.
Yeah, same. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't listen to it much
It's
either.
not
but it deserves a spot.
There's fatigue.
Yeah.
But it deserved a spot.
Getting rid of that recency bias and like really thinking about it.
Yeah. It's hard not to, eh?
So hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So hard.
What do you have at 8?
8. I know you didn't like this song that much.
What is it?
I got Fan by Offset.
You got Fan.
It's
okay. That was one of the singles that released.
Yeah.
You loved that song.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And
you were claiming like song of the year.
Yeah, I was. Oh, because I don't know. I was obsessed with that song, and I was on the plane to New Zealand, and I had that song. I played it like 50 times, I reckon, on the flight over. I would just listen to it and go, oh my God. You know what AirPods Pros in, and you're like hearing bits of the song that you never hear before. Yeah. It's just really catchy as well.
You speak into this a lot, but like environment and timing plays a huge part in like how much you end up liking a song.
So much.
First listen has to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel. Or like a later date.
Yeah, well, there's that many songs where I've listened to them and like first time we've gone, and then you hear them like a year later and you're like, what is he doing there?
That is one of those songs for sure.
Yeah, so that's
big I've gone back and listened to it a few times, but not near enough for it to crack my 15.
Yeah.
But I respect it being in your 10.
Yep.
At 8 for me, I've got Kitchen Lights with Westside Gun and Stove God Cooks.
Yep.
It's pretty like this would be a common pick on most people's lists. Just like the way that's produced. Like this is a Westside Gun that has like this like high pitched, sharp, almost annoying voice, but if you pair it with a nice production, it just combines for this like great sound. And Kitchen Lights is like just such a well produced song, so well produced.
I respect it. I fuck
with Griselda though. I really like him. Westside Gun, his voice can either be annoying or great. Yeah, because it's really high pitched.
I'm not the biggest fan of Westside Gun yet.
Yeah, I
will be.
If you check out his catalog, man.
Yeah.
100%. He's like Freddie Gibbs. Or like Pusha T. It's like heavy coke and violence rap, like that heavy trap sound.
Yep.
But the difference is, Freddie Gibbs does a good job, but Westside Gun, he usually gets really nice production. He's like real harmonious production to go with these like real violent lyrics. It's like a nice blend, nice balance.
So fair. Number 7. Is that where we're at? I got You Broke My Heart by Drake.
Yeah.
I
thought you were gonna have a higher. Like we spoke.
Yeah, no,
prior to starting.
Yep. Yeah, it's such a good song, man.
It
really is, and like,
it is.
How good's the music video too? I fucking like it.
When I was listening to it this morning, I thought of you and like how you mentioned in a prior Drake episode, on the top 10 Drake songs, of just his versatility is like being exemplified.
Yeah, that's exactly one of those songs. Like,
he's like rapping, singing, singing,
and at the end it's like those harmonizing. Fuck my ex.
Yeah. Sort of like ad libs, and then like he's singing, and it's just.
But the first part, start singing, and then he goes into when the beat drops.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's good.
100%.
Good,
That's
good, great song.
Fairly placed.
As is that whole Scary Hours.
I think that's a song. It's got a lot of replay value because he goes in and out of so many different kind of like soundscapes through it.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I find myself listening to the most from For All the Dogs or Scary Hours. Yeah. Like anything Drake put out this year.
At 7, I have Sorry Not Sorry by Tyler, Creator.
Yeah, nice.
You need to hit him more.
I know.
That song is amazing, man. Like,
I spent a lot of my younger years on Tyler.
Yeah,
so I need to come back to him.
You do. That album came out in 2021, but he released the deluxe this year, which is strange. Oh, true. Right? It's called the deluxe was called The Estate Sale.
Yep.
Has some really good songs on there, man. And Sorry Not Sorry is an easy listen. Tyler, Creator, is like a master of like pairing production with his really deep voice.
Yeah.
Like kind of inflexing his voice to make things sound well.
Yep.
And that song I imagine would be in a lot of people's top 10. It's probably low for me, comparing to most people. But I like that song, bro. I love Tyler. You need to give him some listening time.
Oh, of course, I love Tyler too. Number 6, I got Hatchback with Mark Dimes and Joey Badass.
Is that the song you just showed me before?
Yeah.
I didn't know it before you played it, but I was like, this song
it goes nuts. I love Mark Dimes. I love Mark Dimes. I saw him on TikTok I don't know, whenever that Wiz song came out. It might have been like a year and a bit ago before that last album came out.
Yeah.
And he's got such a good voice,
I think
man.
the last album, was that In Diamonds We Trust?
Yeah.
I believe it was.
And that's a great album as well.
Yeah.
And this new album, Texas Boy, is fucking good.
Yeah.
And I reckon that song's so good.
That song, it didn't have the sound that I expected it to have. It was fucking sick.
Yeah. And Joey Badass fucking.
Yeah. Joey Badass never
comes in like a truck.
I seen him at Wireless and he was really good. He was really good live.
I didn't know you saw him there actually, but
I did, yeah. But he's someone who plays with a band, and some people love it, some people hate it.
Yeah,
I'm one of those people that kind of don't really like. Someone that like backs with a guitar and shit. I want to hear thumping.
To me, it really depends on how they do it.
Yeah,
really.
I
do like it because I like the showcase of live music. But if it's not someone who should have that, or it takes away from the song instead of adding to it, then
I wouldn't mind it in a concert format. But in a festival, you just want volume.
Like for example, 50 Cent, he had a band for a bit of it. And that was, I think it worked out pretty well.
Like in a concert format, it works because it's like more insulated.
Yeah, and you can do more shit with it. Yeah.
Yeah. At 6, I had your 7. I've got You Broke My Heart by Drizzy Drake.
Well done with that.
Just a great song, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just touched on.
Yeah,
really like that song. Plenty of replay value.
Yep.
Shows his versatility. And it's an all-time Drake song. It was one of the best songs on that album.
Shit.
Top 3, probably.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, top 3.
I agree. 5, I got one that is still coming around on a bit. But I played it this morning for you. Rockstar Lifestyle, Ken Carson's.
Dude, I didn't mind that listen.
Yeah. See, so you see, it's just the mood when you listen to it.
Yeah. Well, we're playing on a festival speaker in here, so like it sounded different.
The biggest speaker in Southeast Queensland.
That song was good. I didn't enjoy the album listen that much, but he's pretty popular, and that whole sound is very popular at the moment.
Yeah. I think he'll come around to that sound as well. I do like that album, and I like that
Rockstar
sound.
Lifestyle's a poor man's bigger than everything.
It's a rich man's.
It's a similar sound, right? It's like, what do they even call that sound? Is it like rage sort of like
dude,
rap?
I don't know.
Like
fucking...
I don't know.
I genuinely don't know. Like, it's like fucking...
I don't know. That's why I think of just like... Well, obviously I think of like vampires.
Yeah, that's it. It is inspired. It kind of seems like it's inspired a little bit by that, but...
Yeah.
Ken Carson's more so, but yeah.
Yeah. At 5, I've got Thank God by Travis Scott. So that's my first Utopia entry.
Yeah. Yeah. That's low.
Yeah. Is it? It's top 5 of the year.
Yeah, fair.
And I do have 3 Utopia songs. So that song. Okay. It's he took that format and did it on My Eyes as well, but like really nice introduction, building up to it, just sonically pleasing, and then just wraps his face off.
For that to be once again, to be the second song on the album.
Yep, Hyena into Thank God, into Modern Jam, into My Eyes.
Yeah,
some calling it the greatest 4 random songs.
Yeah, I nearly
pissed
my pants when I heard this for the first time.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's the best Travis song. It's a really good Travis song. No, it wasn't. But like at the time, I was looking the hype. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it was just fuck. It was just so refreshing to hear Travis Scott again. Yeah, when we heard those songs,
fuck yeah,
like, we're like Hyena, then Thank God, we're like, what is going on?
Yeah, I know, nuts. All right, 4 for me. You might have forgotten about this song, Bread and Butter by Gunna.
Oh, I did forget about that song actually.
Fuck, it's a good song, and we love that one.
Yeah.
Oh, to come back with that song.
Yeah.
Fuck, his talks his shit.
Yeah, dude, he is talking that shit.
Really good production, just fucking spitting.
He's kind of letting like Baby and like Thug and that know like, I'm with it too.
Yeah.
It's like, are you like? Remember listening to it? Like, are you a snitch? Or like, are you a gangster? Like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But the way he was talking was like, he's still got some hitters. But he mentions in that song where like, so apparently, like Lil Baby's best friend, Marlo, who used to be a rapper on QC as well. He got murdered like 5 or 6 years ago, and he got murdered by Slaughter Gang.
Yeah.
Which was 21 Savage's clique, and like, he mentions in that like, how you calling me a rat when you still fuck with the person who got your partner whacked?
Yeah,
it's pretty like there's intricate sort of like internal like beefs, and then the owner of QC, his name's I think his name's P, something like that. He's like a verified snitch as well. So he's like,
not true.
How he's like saying shit to me.
Yeah,
fuck yous.
And Gunna's better than Baby at the moment.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Crazy thing to say.
You threw that out there during the week.
Yeah, and
I'm receptive to it. Bro. Yeah. And he's been Have you seen him? He's like in really good shape as well.
Yeah, he's fucking. He's like ripped. Like
he's like ripped.
It's like the best thing they've ever. I wouldn't even go to jail. Apparently,
100%. No, he's definitely better. I think Lil Baby just has like no self awareness.
Yeah.
None. Like he's just making the same fucking muddled shit.
Yeah.
And Lil Baby stands at one point.
Yeah,
like,
fucking oath. He hasn't released anything of note for a bit.
I seen a someone's like opinion the other day was Lil Baby 18 months ago or 2 years ago he had the equivalent power of a Drake feature now. Like, if you get a Drake feature, it changes everything. Back like 2 years ago, if you got a Lil Baby feature, it was a hit.
What happened?
He was like, he was just on a run, man, and then he released that newest album, and it was really poor.
Yep.
It sucked.
Yeah, it was dog.
What was it called again?
Fuck, we talked about this like 2 days ago.
I don't know. Regardless, it was fucking shit.
Yeah, like it's out of
like, it was like the fucking the single off it was Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
dude.
I was like, what?
Get off it.
Who's made him? There's a gun to his head, and he's in the booth now saying, "Say hey."
He's under duress.
Mumble it.
Yeah.
You mumble it now. Hey. Yeah, fucking shit.
Fuck, yeah, so bad.
All right, at 4,
Dog
I've got you're dog shit.
Yeah.
But dude, come back with something like that.
Yeah, please. I'd love him to.
Dude, freestyle, we paid era like that. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Wants and needs.
Emotionally scarred.
Of every chance I get.
Oh yeah,
man. Fuck.
Sort it out.
All right. At 4, I've got 8am in Charlotte.
Yep.
Drake, conductor, the producer, Griselda. He's like one of the main Griselda producers.
Yep.
But just, yeah, man, Drake is like, he posted that song on Instagram prior to album release.
Yeah.
Like, put the song through that way.
It's like a 6-minute video.
Just to like flex, he can like post an Instagram video and like make it go viral.
Yeah,
rather than on Spotify.
Yeah.
He just raps his face off, and just like sonically, it's just a great listen. Wordplay's awesome. His flow's awesome. Versatility's awesome. Production's awesome. All of it.
It's awesome.
Fucking love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. 3 for me. Thank God.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Round where I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak into it?
I mean, we've spoken about it. Yeah. It just is.
It just is. It's a
one
great song.
I think it was like my top 3 or 4 Travis songs ever, which is fair.
Yeah. I think it was in my 5.
It was my 4, I think.
Yeah. No, actually, I think it was 6. I think My Eyes was 5, which gives away my 3. My 3 is My Eyes with Travis Scott and James Blake.
Fair enough.
I was this morning when I was like kind of numbering my list, I was like to Britt, I kind of want like you to help me number it, just like intuitively. I want you to help me like list it based off like how you see my reaction.
Yeah, true.
And stuff, and I was like, but for My Eyes, I want you to shut your eyes. Yeah, and like the kind of intro finishes, and it's like kind of going to this like kind of dream set production, and then like building up, and then he comes in.
Oh my God!
She opens her eyes, she goes, 3, top 3, and I was like, done.
Yeah, fair.
100%.
Fair. Yeah, I still listen to that a lot.
Yeah, it's great, bro. It's probably his best rap performance ever. That last verse, probably it's got to be his best verse.
Yep, I put it over
memory anyway,
and I put that over 90210, and I stand by that. I know you.
The song,
yeah,
like as a song,
both.
I won't agree with that, but I can see how you would do that.
Yeah,
I have no qualms with it.
And I have. Yep.
Travis Scott has so many different sounds.
Yeah,
that like you could. Some people have like NC-17 as their number 1, or like
Skeletons.
You know what I mean? He's just got so many different sounds for everyone that like
exactly.
He has such a subjective.
You could pick a top 10 from like 10 different people could have 10 different top 10s, and that would be all fair.
You can't really objectively rank Travis Scott's songs.
True.
You really can't. Whereas some others you can.
Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah,
top 2.
That's my top 2 for me.
Yeah.
So the top 2 are probably going to be pretty obvious to pick from. 2, I got First Person Shooter.
Okay, that's
from
your 2.
J. Cole and Drake. Yeah. God.
You made a massive call last night on Christmas
Yeah, I was smashed.
Drake bodies J. Cole in that song.
Dude, I do stand by that.
That's crazy.
No, I'm not like just sound wise. Oh, and bar wise. Yeah.
Dude, this is.
I know the one. I know you were talking about like the
If you think you've been
Blockbuster.
bashed on TikTok yet, you're about to get.
Dude, click this and post it. No, I think Drake's last verse is nuts.
Dude, he's making like this little like wordplay.
Yeah, I know.
He's like
I like that.
rhyming the name of the chicks in his phones.
It sounds sonically. It sounds better.
It does.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Whoa,
you were like,
I agreed too quick there.
yeah. On Christmas,
It does not sonically.
No, man, we were listening
better.
to J. Cole's version. You're like, you're an idiot, and then Drake came in. You're like,
dude,
hold on.
the blockbuster motion picture from that point onwards, that second part of J. Cole's verse, for me sonically is just like
the wordplay and the way he's like dancing around is good. But I do think
he's like
I know.
like double and triple entendres. Like
I know.
He's in another level.
I don't
The
dispute any
Spider-Man
of that.
meme.
Yeah,
like, there's so many highlights in it where and then that dude, paired with the video clip, that is
The video clip's one of the best video clips I've ever
Song
seen.
of the
Eh?
year.
So good, eh?
Song of the year.
Yeah, it almost is. It's the
Dude,
second.
At 2, I've got, you probably didn't expect this, but every time I listen to it, I'm like, nah, this is it for me. I've got Hyena by Travis Scott as my number 2.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. It's
Higher than...
it's aged better for me than the rest of the album.
Yeah, wow.
This is like this like wild like fucking feeling associated with this song, where it's just like, it's just going fuck. I feel like I'm like partying like in a safari or something.
Yeah, legit. It's got that that beat.
And even like whenever I play, even Britt looks at me and just goes like, "This song is fucking nuts.
So good."
This song goes crazy.
Yeah, it's a fair pick. I do love that song.
That's my number 1 pick off Utopia this year.
Yeah,
so
it's wild.
My second pick, but my favorite song is Utopia.
Yeah, that shows the time since we did our Travis album.
Yeah.
I don't think that was as high.
Yeah, I've kind of ranked everything a little bit differently.
That's fair.
What's your one? Is it?
It's My Eyes.
It's My Eyes.
Yeah, Travis Scott. Okay. I just think that is the song I've listened to the most this year, and gone back to as much this year. And fuck,
just the easiest listen.
Yeah,
the easiest.
The first time I heard, dude, and like I've listened to it in so many states, like Smash,
different stratosphere.
I listened to it Smash driving with mates, like alone.
Yeah,
sad, happy. You just go, oh my god.
Yeah,
so
absolutely,
good,
bro. I can't disagree with that.
Listen to that when you smash, and you just go,
3.
oh my god.
I still haven't nailed his verse. I need to like put some time into nailing. The being able to recite that verse. I do.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, at 1, I've got First Person Shooter.
Yep, fair.
I've become a huge J. Cole fan. Just
I know. Well,
like
you said disrespect him a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I didn't like.
May not disrespect.
I just think it was a little bit corny, but like. I don't know why I thought that. I think maybe as I've gotten older, I've like kind of related to what he raps about a bit more, and I just really like his sound, his flow. He has just an unparalleled flow. Him and Drake, for me, their ability to flow is, or their flow is second to none.
And Drake's wordplay is just insane.
That song's just fun to listen to.
It is, eh?
Like from start to finish, I'm like actually captivated, and
just like I love songs that just have different parts to it. It's not just like one song. It's like different parts that make it.
And that's how it feels. In that song,
exactly. And you go,
I just like that Drake opens it, and then like I'm like, okay, J. Cole comes in here, and J. Cole smashes Drake's opening verse. I'm like, J. Cole gets Drake gets another go here.
Yeah, and he goes fucking.
And like Drake sort of like, I think, look, like bar for bar, in my opinion, J. Cole slams him, but like you are right. Sonically, Drake kind of like creates this like,
and the beat,
this like pattern,
the beat
flow
switch
where
there, and
where it just sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, I pack them
all
on
like some sardines,
you know, and lime green, and like it just sonically it sounds really good.
Yeah,
but yeah,
wow, that's our top 10.
You want to read your 10? So
I'll go top to bottom. So I got number 10, All My Life, Lil Durk and J. Cole. Number 9, Bigger Than Everything, Yeet. 8, Fan, Offset. 7, You Broke My Heart, Drake. 6, Hatchback, Mike Dimes and Joey Badass. 5, Rockstar Lifestyle, Ken Carson's. 4, Bread and Butter, Gunna. 3, Thank God, Travis Scott. 2, First Person Shooter Mode, Drake and J. Cole. And 1, My Eyes, Travis Scott.
All right, I've got Free the Ruler and by El Sweatshirt and The Alchemist at 10.
Yep.
9, All My Life, Lil Durk and J. Cole. 8, Kitchen Lights with Westside Gun and Stove God Cooks.
Yep.
7, Sorry Not Sorry by Tyler, the Creator. 6, You Broke My Heart by Drake. 5, Thank God by Travis. 4, 8am and Charlotte by Drake. 3, My Eyes with Travis Scott and James Blake. 2, Hyena by Travis. And number 1 is First Person Shooter by...
Well done.
Yeah, Drake and J. Cole.
I think it was a good year for...
Dude, it was a
music,
good year.
yeah.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
And I'm keen for the new year. We got a Kanye album coming very soon.
Yep.
Apparently an A$AP Rocky album coming very soon.
Yeah, yep.
Just
Kid
those
Cudi
two alone,
album.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yep.
And Kid Cudi. You're a big Kid Cudi fan. I've kind of... He's made shit music lately, I think.
Yeah, I do agree. But I'm hoping he goes back to a bit of an earlier sound, like his old stuff. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this.
100%. Well, that wraps up top 10 songs for 2023. I'm going to try and get this... We'll try and get this posted tonight.
Yep.
We're also going to do the top 10 albums of 2023, and we'll have that released before New Year's.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you again soon.